Hello, everybody. My name is Matt.
I'm Maggie.
We are
hopefully awesome. Is your brain okay?
Nope, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is do somebody Smallville. Let your winds break right through it. Hey, remember, if you'd like to help support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome. Just like these fine folks did right here, including our August Patreon producer of the month, Basilius of Stupidonia. Thank you so much for being our Patreon producer all the way through August.
Yeah.
We're now at the end of August.
He didn't give up on us.
He didn't. He'll be our Patreon producer in September as well.
Hey! Go, Basilius.
I've actually known that for an entire month because the way we do it is like the month that you donate in, it's the following month. So that way if you donate in like on like the 15th, like you're not only getting 15 days.
Ah, you're stuck with this, Basilius.
Yeah, so I mean, he could cancel before the next 3 hours, so he's still got 3 hours to get out of here.
Look at my
but yeah, Patreon or over right here on YouTube, you can join our memberships. I actually started uploading the members only videos today. Yeah, so
do we get members only jackets?
Oh my god, yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
And shall.
So I was watching TikTok, and this is very important. This is very important.
Yeah, and he sent this to me while I'm trying to get home.
So I'm watching TikTok, and there's this guy, and I'm just doing that thing where I'm scrolling, right? And like whatever I see, it's it's whatever. And this guy's live, and he's playing with another guy, split screen. Now they're streaming together.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can do like a co-stream.
Yeah.
Okay, so like they're both taking up like a little square, and like each one is half the square round.
Yeah.
They both have Yu-Gi-Oh arm things.
The card things
with the cards on them.
Yeah.
And they're playing Yu-Gi-Oh against each other, and it's incredible. Like, don't get me wrong, no special effects, nothing like that.
No,
it's just
straight up laying down
but
cards.
I mean, it was almost like LARPing, where like, because they were acting like the anime characters. No, I mean, neither of them were Yugi.
No,
but like I know one of them. I'm trying to think of his name. Kaba.
Yeah, Kaba.
Yeah, the guy that was hosting it. He was supposed to be Kaba, and he's like, ha ha ha, you have fallen in my trap card. And I was like, this shit is incredible.
Oh,
okay?
and he also had like the same jacket on.
Yes, it was amazing. Okay, and then he stopped and started talking about cats, and so I bounced.
I guess that's his main money right there, is talking about cats.
But it was awesome. And he was like, hey, I'll see you Friday. So I guess tomorrow they're gonna do another one, and they're just gonna be back. It's so great. So I followed him, and then I kept getting notifications from him about being live and stuff, so I unfollowed him.
God, you turned that off.
It wasn't fun. I want to see the Yu-Gi-Oh battles. I don't give a shit about cats. All right. I mean, cats are fun. Cats are fun. Cats are fun. I don't need to be notified when he's talking about cats. Okay. I just don't need that. But anyway, this bro is great. I tried to look him up on YouTube. He does have a channel, but he didn't have any Yu-Gi-Oh related things. Tell you what, I should have it still in my watch history. So let me scroll through here right quick. And I'll tell you what his name is.
Hey guys, suck. We're not talking about Smallville today.
No, yeah, I want to plug him. I just want to plug him. I mean, since I was sitting here talking about him. When did I watch this?
Yesterday.
Yeah, this shouldn't be this far back. There he is. There he is. His name is Yukodo. Hang on. Can I put this in chat?
I say you can, if it'll allow you.
Here we go. I'm going to try and put this in the live chat. If you're watching the replay later, just look at the live chat right now. Boom. There he is. All right, everybody. So this is Yakudo Armudo. He did this 3 months ago. What's wrong? Oh, Maggie's going to sneeze. So he also does like covers of bless you, of looks like Dear Evan Hansen. He acts it out. So, it was great. I'll be honest. Shout out to this guy. Shout out.
Anthony.
He's dealing with a wasp nest. Ooh.
It's all good, man.
Hey, that's why the replays are still up. So go check it out. Hope you're okay.
Oh, enjoy it.
Yes,
I'm
enjoy
so
One Piece.
jealous.
We're gonna.
I'm so ready to watch.
Should we just watch the whole series over the weekend and then review it on Monday for the Hopefully Awesome show? Let's do it. That's right, everybody. We're doing One Piece, but now we're going back to Smallville. Now I've got that friggin' Dear Evan Hansen. Hey,
look at her. She's like going
Make her
crazy.
stop.
I do, and then she starts up again.
Everybody, throw some Lucy's in the chat.
Pay money to get those Lucy's in the chats.
It's $3. What are you gonna spend $3 on? Come on. You can't even get a cheeseburger at McDonald's for $3 anymore. You seen this?
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit.
It used to be 49 cents.
All right. So, they did used to be 49 cents. All right. Episode 69. Forager likes to Oh, man. All right.
Oh, we didn't watch it.
No, we were watching other things. I was trying to beat Kirby. We gotta get this train rolling. 2004. Lucy. Laggy for anyone else. I don't usually get this buffering. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I noticed it was doing something over here, but now it's like regular, so.
Okay.
I don't know. It might have hit a bad connection at some point.
Yeah, I see we're stuttering. Why are we stuttering so much?
Yep, there it goes again.
Tell you what. Everybody give me just a second. I'm going to make sure this ain't doing nothing stupid. It doesn't look like anything's too maxed
It's just
out.
OBS as the usual.
Yeah. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. Hopefully we just hit a rough spot. Maybe from where I was trying to stream it. That dude.
Oh, yeah. Well, no.
I know. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, let's keep this train rolling.
It's a Chromebook.
Let's see. Episode 65 overall. Original air date May 12th, 2004. There's only one episode left in season 3. Next week's season finale. Mm-hmm. Boy, let me tell you, Maggie. It's a big one.
It's a big one?
Sure. It's a big one.
It's a big one.
I mean, god dang, why is it still...
Hey guys, would you be cool if we...
Well, it's like a whole thing if we do, though.
Ooh.
Like it screws a bunch of stuff up. Let me... If that doesn't help, I don't know what to tell anyone. All right.
I think we're good.
Well, let's all go to the movies. So,
let's all go to the movie.
Written by Kelly Souders and Brian Peterson. I'm actually, you know what? I'm really proud of us right now for doing this on the fly and trying to get a fix, leaving the stream going without having to shut the whole stream down.
Yeah.
You know what? Look at us.
Thanks for not leaving Colonel Sanders.
Look at us, everybody. Yeah. We're doing what's it called? Troubleshooting live.
Technical problems.
There it is.
The KFC is always around. He's the Colonel, man. It's Colonel Sanders.
Hey, thanks,
Proud
Colonel.
of y'all. Thanks,
Colonel. Appreciate
it.
All right. Episode 65. I'm not going to go through this again. Written by Kelly Souders and Brian Peterson, whose previous episodes include Season 2's episodes Nocturne, Skinwalker, Prodigal, Accelerate, which is the Clone Saga. And in the Season 3, they did Phoenix, Relic, Delete, and Crisis, which had nothing to do with Infinite Earths, unfortunately. Directed by Terrence O'Hara, whose previous episodes include Season 1 episodes Reaper and Obscura.
Yeah.
Season 2's episodes Ryan and Calling. And Season 3's episodes Slumber and Resurrection. Clark Kent decides to disclose his secret to Lana to avoid her from traveling to Paris, and he invites her for dinner at the Kent farm. But things take a turn when the dangerous teenager Emily Eve Dinsmore, the 6-year-old girl from the episode Accelerate, had matured into a grown-up and still obsessed with Lana, join the club. Am I right?
Yeah. Weird.
She escaped from the institute where she is interned. That doesn't sound right. She kills the new owner of the talent and kidnaps Lana. Meanwhile, Chloe joins forces with Lex, trying to find evidence to send the powerful Lionel to prison for the murder of Lex's grandparents.
Boom, boom,
Elsewhere, Pete is threatened by the corrupt FBI agent Frank Loader, who is still trying to find what he knows about Clark. Clark then decides against telling Lana his secret after Pete reveals to Clark about the pain of the ability to keep his secret. And Pete decides to move away from Smallville to live with his now divorced mom in Wichita. This
Pete
is Forsaken. Maggie,
Pizza.
How did you like this episode?
It was really interesting. I really liked the end. When the FBI came to arrest Lionel.
Dude.
I really did like that.
It's this like at the time it didn't feel like this story arc really was like a big thing.
Yeah.
But like watching it week to week over the past 23 weeks or however the hell long it's been, this is a big story of trying to get Lionel in prison for killing his parents, you know? Yeah. Like when I would rewatch it, it just felt like such a small piece of anything, you know? And like now here we are and it's like, oh, this is like this was a literal season story arc for Lionel. Yeah. And it's just wild, you know? Like I never thought of it that way.
Prison Lionel.
Prison Lionel, that's right. I'm Prison Lionel.
Prisonal.
There you go. What else did you think about it?
Also, okay. I understand why Clark wanted to tell Lana. But at the same time, dude, she wants to get out of Smallville.
She wants to get out of Smallville because he's not been honest with her. So it's time to be honest, Maggie. Don't you know that the best way to start a relationship with someone is to guilt them into staying with you?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, what the crap, dude? That's not how you get a woman. You should have been honest with her from the get-go. She probably would have been a better secret keeper than Pete was.
God, fucking PP. Let me tell you. That's right. We're bringing it out.
We're
dusting off the nickname for all the newbies here. PP, Pete. His nickname is PP. Smelly old PP. In season 2, the season 2 premiere, he went into a trailer and found a bunch of dicks. Yeah. And they fell on him.
This is when
it smells like pee-pee. So, smelly old pee-pee, that's his name.
Yes.
So we're bringing it back because this is one of these final times that we're gonna see old Pete the Boss Ross.
About time.
You hated Pete.
They could have treated him so much better.
Here's the thing. I don't hate the idea of Pete. And honestly, I feel like they like the guy that they got, Sam Jones III, I want to say. I feel like he did fine enough job early on, but like they just stopped giving him stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
They didn't like build up his character any.
He's kind of like in Buffy with Oz.
Yes.
Where like Oz was this really cool character, and then they made him a part of the series regulars, and in season 4 he's just like, we should ask Buffy, and it's like he's got nothing to do, you know?
Yeah.
So what do you do with him? You send him away because you literally can't do nothing with him. So you know, there's that. As far as everything else goes in the episode, obviously it's always fun seeing Clark, you know, grapple with the idea of, you know, telling everyone who he is.
Yeah.
Revealing that secret to the world, you know.
Yeah, guilt tripping girls.
I mean, I don't know. Is it wrong? Let us know in the chat. Is it wrong for Clark at this point to tell Lana? Counterpoint.
He even admits it himself that it would. He says, I hope it makes her stay.
Well, okay.
butthole.
I agree, but I also think that coming clean with her before she leaves, like, I get it though. You know, I get that. He might never see her again, and he couldn't live with himself if he didn't at least try. You know, to say, hey, this is who I am.
Yeah.
You know, and to really be vulnerable and share that part of him with her. You know, I'm not saying.
I think I'm too old to watch this teenager crap sometimes.
Well, no, I mean, I'm old too, buddy. All right.
I know, buddy.
But like, should Lana leave? Yes.
Yes.
Should Clark tell her? I think also yes. That's where I'm at. I think neither of them should have regrets. You know?
Yeah. Well, I agree. Lana, yes, she should leave. Clark should have told her a long time ago.
Well, sure. But hindsight's 2020. Hindsight's 2020. All right?
Hey, like, we got a response.
All right, let's hear it.
Matt ZR says, it's not wrong to tell her, but it's wrong to guilt trip her like that. Yes.
Agreed. Again, I don't necessarily think his intention was to guilt her into staying. I don't think it was to guilt her. I think it was to be honest with her.
Yes.
He's just trying to be honest. Honesty is the best policy.
Matt, he even admits that he's like, I hope it gets her to stay.
Well, that's not guilt.
That's no, Matt. He has every intention to tell her this so he can keep her there.
But that's
crap.
Guilt.
He needs to let her go.
That's not guilt. Guilt would be, I'm going to kill myself if you leave. That's guilt. Okay? That's guilt. This is, you've been wanting to know who I really am, and I should have done this a long time ago, but here's the truth. And then it's her choice what she wants to do after that. I don't think it's a guilt trip thing. I think it's a last ditch effort to try and keep her, like to keep her in his life because he's in love with her. Sure, like I totally think that's the case, but I don't think it's a guilt trip because it's still ultimately her choice, and it's not like, you know, putting her in a position to stay.
Yeah.
You know, he's not like, if you stay, I'll tell you. Like, it's not, you know, he's just wanting to give her all the facts. And then if she chooses to stay, then that's what he's hoping for. But he'll have a clear conscience of knowing that he at least gave everything he could to try and
I think he slightly suspects this, Clark does. But old Lexi is getting his claws into Lana.
Well,
they've already been there, but like,
since we're talking about this, let's actually go ahead and get into war. What is it good for?
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, war. What is it good for? How Clark and Lana have progressed this week. Clark decides to tell Lana everything and invites her to dinner. Lana finally gives in to Clark's date. He does pester her a little bit. I'll give that. Like, that sucked. Yeah. Clark realizes Pete knowing his secret was too much to deal with, and Clark decides to not tell Lana and lets her go instead. Now, how Clark... Or actually, let's go ahead and go into Lex, because you were talking about that before we went into it. How Lana and Lex have progressed this week. Lana is visiting Lex at Lex's mansion. Lex gifts Lana a first-class open-ended ticket. Mm-hmm. So, set by the fire.
Yeah.
Lana. You know what? Let's set the mood.
Oh, God.
Lana.
Oh, God, that's very dark.
You know, Lana, you've been such a good little coffee barista for me. How about you let me soak my beans in you? What do you say, Lana? You want a first-class ticket to Funky Town? You're supposed to be Lana.
I'm playing Careless Whisper.
Oh my God. All right. Yeah. So Lex, obviously, if it's not been confirmed yet, he's definitely putting the moves on Lana. 100%.
Known.
She did. She knew it.
I've known. I even said something. I don't know how far back.
I'm pretty sure it was season 1. I'm like maybe even episode 1, honestly. Like, it was very, very, very early. It was like the first time they interacted with each other. You were like, "Oh, I bet he likes her."
Well, it's like, and like he's like, the last time I saw you, she was like a kid or something.
Oh, naked.
Yeah,
yeah.
And I was like, "Is that really how you, if I like greet somebody in your house?"
No, wait, he didn't remember. It was Lana that remembered her. Him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it weird? Okay. Let's tackle this. If we're gonna tackle Clark, is this weird? I mean,
yeah, I think so.
I mean,
they're supposed to be business partners.
At the very least, this is super problematic. Like, yes. I mean,
Clark just jumps all over Lex's frame.
Well, yeah.
You gave her a ticket. You got rid of her already.
I won't get into that. I want to stick with Lex and Lana for a second. Like, he's definitely, invested money. There's money involved.
Money.
He's, I don't know. He's older.
Yeah.
He's a lot older.
Yeah.
Right?
Is. Yeah.
I mean, she's not even 18, brother. That's assault, my man.
It was very obvious that Lex had the hots for Lana ever since the series began.
It's true.
Woo!
It's true. I mean, I didn't see it coming because I was an idiot. I was like, no, Lex likes Desiree Atkins.
He marries Desiree Atkins.
Is that me when I was like 10 watching the show? I was way older than 10.
I know.
But no, I mean, I definitely think it's just a little, it's not
a little weird.
And like, obviously, Lex not being the bestest of friends to Clark. I mean,
yeah, here recently it's just been.
But at the same time, Clark's been a huge piece of shit to Lex this entire time.
And Lex calls him out on his crap too. Like he knows when he's lying to him, especially the episode before
Talisman.
This one.
Yeah.
Like Clark just looks at him in the face and Lex's like, "You're lying to me," basically.
Yeah. How Clark and Lex have progressed this week. Clark walks in on Lex and Lana. Boink. Lex tells Clark if he isn't willing to be honest with Lana and move forward with her, then he needs to step aside and let her get on with her life. Later, Clark thinks it's Lex's fault that Lana is left without saying goodbye, but Lex ain't having it. He's like, "Fuck you, Clark." And Clark's like, "Fuck me." So Lex says, "My father sort of mastered the art of covering his tracks. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Clark?" And then Clark's like, "You mean like hiding things from your best friend? You tell me, Lex." And Lex says, "Look, I'm a little under the gun. If I did something to upset you, you're going to have to be a little more specific, fucker." Like, we're seeing just the downfall of the Klex, And it's a bummer, kind of. I don't know. I liked them when they were buddies.
Yeah.
It was nice when they were buddies.
Yeah.
But, like, it is a little cliche that, the reason they're not friends anymore is because of a girl.
Yeah.
Like, you had literally 10 seasons to do something good.
It's been building up before Clark like realized, Lex Lana. No, I think him trying to figure out what was like his memory was gone.
Yeah,
and then he was going to that doctor, and Clark knew that doctor was bad.
Yeah,
and then Lex saw him in that tank.
Yeah,
and wondered why that they were testing him.
Well, and also, I mean,
like,
all right, here's the thing. Clark has lied to Lex nonstop.
Yeah.
Like, full stop, gaslit him, right?
Yeah.
Now, that being said, obviously Clark's in the wrong. But that being said, Lex did, put out like a investigator and like, had
family.
Big giant photos of Clark and Kent's lined up as walls like a goddamn serial killer, So I mean, like,
also he had his blood at one point.
Yeah, but you didn't know that was his blood. So I mean, like, I'm not. Everybody, I don't think there's anyone that's not in the wrong. I think everybody sucks.
Everybody's wrong.
And like Clark, I really think if it wasn't for their parents, if it wasn't for their dads, I think Clark and Lex could have got along a lot longer. Yeah. Like Clark just in his head about Jonathan. You gotta keep your fucking secret, Clark.
Yeah.
And Lex's dad just making him like question literally everything that he does.
Yeah.
And so like I think both of those just kind of fucked with their heads a little too much.
Matt ZR says, it was funny when Clark mentioned to Pete what Lex said regarding Lana, and Pete does an Addams Family reference by calling Lex Uncle Fester. Yes. That was so funny.
I love that. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it was definitely interesting. Interesting times.
Yes. I'm trying to not sneeze.
Okay, I was like, are you going to puke or are you going to sneeze?
No, sneeze. If I was going to puke, I would have already ran out of here.
Let's get into continuity. I forget. Do I have a thing for continuity?
No, you don't. You still haven't made one.
How about
Beast Wars?
Okay. Continuity. This is where we get caught up on all the things.
Do you have a tissue? I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's one behind you right there. All right. Let's see. Emily Dinsmore last appeared as a 10-year-old in last season's episode Accelerate. The confession Lex used to arrest Lionel was obtained by Chloe in the episode Truth. Lex says Lionel tried to pin the Metron murders on him, which were committed by Adam Knott in the episode Crisis. He also mentions the deaths of the psychiatrist Dr. Foster, who was killed during the events of the episode Asylum, and his investigator Mason, who was killed during Magnetic. I forgot about that. Let's see. Clark mentions when he told Pete his secret, which occurred in Duplicity. This is the first time Clark has seriously considered telling Lana his secret. Note, this is the first time. In her locker, Lana has photos of Louis Lang, Laura Lang, and Nell Potter. However, no photo of Henry Small, her biological father. Yeah, we all forgot about fucking Henry Small.
Well, like
of the Smallville Smalls. Yeah.
The Smallsvilles. Well, I mean, I don't blame her for having a picture of Henry up. Like
she doesn't.
I know. I said I don't blame her though for not having it up.
Why?
Well, like her. Well, it's not really her stepmom, I guess. But like how she was talking to her and stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
They sucked.
I don't know.
They sucked.
I mean, why does she have a picture of Lewis? That's not her dad. I'm just joking. All right, let's get into In Memoriam. Let's remember all those that we lost this week on Smallville. That's right. This week we lost Pete Dinsmore. Pete Dinsmore. That's what's her name's dad? What's her name? Emily. Emily's dad. She fucked him up real good. She gave him a reverse flash.
Yeah. Dang, she had like reverse flash powers.
Yeah, she did. Also, this is a series wrap on Pete the Boss Ross, everybody. This is his final episode. I looked it up. This is his final episode.
Good job, Pete.
We will remember the good times, PP.
Smelly PP.
Let's see. Maggie, what was your favorite? What was your favorite Pete moment? There's so many. So many to choose from, Maggie. Which one was the best? I think I like the one where they found Flana's mom dead in the place, the antique store, and Pete's like, "Oh my god, it's a dead body." That was a good one.
Oh my god.
What about you? What's your favorite Pete? PP.
I just feel like he's always angry at somebody.
Red Pete was good.
Yeah, he's good.
I liked Red Pete.
Yeah.
All right. We love you, Pete. Not really. Good riddance, you fuck.
God.
Let's talk about the freak of the week. Emily Dinsmore, a.k.a. The Clone Saga, Part 2.
A.k.a. The crazy person. A.k.a.
So, of course,
Lana Obsessed.
Freak of the Week, Emily Dinsmore started off as a child who was a ghost, but she wasn't a ghost. She was just really fast. And she looked exactly like Lana. I'm pretty sure it was the same kid that played Lana.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But she was a kid. She died. So her dad cloned her.
Yeah.
And then she broke out and she could move really fast. And so then Lionel stole her. Or, well, he didn't really steal her. He was like, you're my property now.
Yeah.
And then like a year passes and now she's fucking 17 and still fast.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Pretty much.
I mean, and then she dies, I guess. So like, why is why is the janitor from Scrubs like able to clone people? Like, we've just put in
he's refused to tell anybody the secret.
Like, I mean, I want like, look, okay, I get it. Meteor rocks, Superman, I get it. Okay, I know that those things happen. The Kawachi caves, right? But like, we're talking about cloning people. That's like a big element to just be like, yeah, we have that in this show now. Like, anybody could be cloned, and I want to say they don't really ever do anything with it. There might be something in the future. Now that I'm thinking about it, but for the most part,
there were multiples of her. Remember?
Yeah, they all fucking died.
Yeah.
Anyway, Maggie, current ranking for the Freak of the Week. We got number 21, Garrett. Number 20, Sarah Connor. Number 19, Chick Magnet. Number 18.
Matt can't count.
What episode are we on? 21?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I've went up too many. So number 20, Garrett. Number 19, Sarah Connor. Number 18, Chick Magnet. Number 17, Nathan For You. Number 16, Brainwave. Number 15, Van McNulty Must Die. Number 14, Pete the Boss Ross. Number 13, Faman. Or, I'm sorry, damn it. I did it again. Famon. God damn it. I'm never going to get that right. Number 12, Adam Knott. Number 11, Morgan Edge. Dominic Toretto. I'm going to find you, Dominic Toretto. Number 10, Lionel. Number 9, Jorb. Number 8, Gerald Garner. 275 pounds. I like how the weight goes up every time I say it.
Lunch is canceled due to lack of hustle.
I love that. Again, this is Gerald Gardner. This is the main kid in heavyweights, not Ben Stiller, but we still just do Ben Stiller.
It's because Ben Stiller was so awesome in that
Gerald
movie.
Garner, 395 pounds.
Don't let anyone sign your checks.
Sorry about your friend. Yeah, he's dead. So good. All right. Number 7, J.K. Keyman. Number 6, Superman Revenge Squad. Number 5, Chloe. Number 4, Jordan Cross Makes You Wanna Jump. Number 3, Perry the Platypus, who gets all the pussy. Number 2, Cal. And number 1, Alicia. Maggie, where are you feeling the Clone Saga Part 2? She was pretty mediocre at best.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't even really give us a good episode. Like, it wasn't because of her.
I would say below Pete the Boss Ross.
You think Pete the Boss Ross was better than...
At least there's some action going on with the car racing.
Yeah, I'll give you that. And, like, the Talon owner just, like, completely gone. Yeah. You know?
Matt ZR said, well, Henry was a small character, so don't blame Lana there.
That's a good point. He was a small character. Get it?
Also, he said, what is it with every season there being a freak who's Lana obsessed? Tina, Emily, Alicia. And it's funny how that all happened within the first 3 seasons at this point. And also, too, like, Tina came back, Emily came back.
Yeah.
Like, they came back to get
I want to say, so I've noticed this over the past few episodes. Anytime one of these people return, it's usually the same writer.
Oh.
So I think what they do is they create these characters.
So they can bring it back.
Yeah, and then they just make it like a sequel to their own episode. Which, I mean, hey, that's fine.
Good for you.
But I think that's, like, it seems more and more that that's what's happening more than, like, them wanting to do anything. Like, the guy that did Ron.
Yeah. Well,
both
that's
the Ron
understandable.
episodes.
Ron was great.
This one. Ron was great.
I loved him.
There's too many people obsessed with Lana. Chick Magnet was obsessed with Lana. I mean, the tattoo people, that was more Whitney than her, but there's a lot. Adam Knott, of course. Van McNulty must die. No, he wasn't really. Nathan for you. Nathan.
I don't know.
Remember Randy?
Oh, God.
All right, your new...
All I can remember from that episode is me having laryngitis and you just sitting over there laughing to yourself. And this is before we started going live. So we're just in here pre-recording and Matt's just losing his freaking mind.
Hey, Mr. Sullivan, got any beers? That's just Josh. It's great. It's a great episode. I think it's Duplicity. Maybe it was the one with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, the first one with him. So your new ranking: number 1, Alicia; number 2, Cal; number 3, Perry Platypus, who gets all the pussy; number 4, Jordan Cross makes you want to jump; number 5, Chloe; number 6, Superman Revenge Squad; number 7, J.K. Keyman; number 8, Gerald Garner; number 9, Jorb; number 10, Lionel; number 11, Morgan Edge; Dominic Toretto; number 12, Adam Knott; number 13, Famon; number 14, Pete the Boss Ross; number 15, The Clone Saga Part 2; number 16, Van McNulty Must Die; number 17, Brainwave; number 18, Nathan For You; number 19, Chick Magnet; number 20, Sarah Connor; number 21, Garrett. And we'll see where the final ranking ends up next week. I gotta say, I think the Freak of the Week next week might be kind of high. If I remember correctly. Maybe not.
Because she's so high.
High above me. She's so lovely. I thought you were going to keep going.
I'm sorry. I keep on burping.
Let's get into a Trader. Call me.
Gerald Gardner.
Emily kills her dad. She did.
Oh God! I just didn't expect that to be the first, the first sentence that comes out of your mouth after that.
Lex gets Lionel arrested.
Yeah.
Props to Lex.
Good job, Lex.
Finally taking that piece of fucking shit down a peg. Let me tell you. Oh, Maggie, let me tell you this. You're gonna love Prison Lionel.
No, does he go blind again?
No, that's done.
Give him 2 problems.
There's 2 things that happen while he's in prison.
Does he become somebody's bitch?
No. Think the opposite of that.
Okay.
That's not really.
That's not really.
Okay. I could be mistaken, and we'll find out in several weeks. But I want to say at a certain point he becomes like a prison minister.
No.
All right.
He's putting on the front for good behavior.
Let's keep going. All right. Frank Loader turns on Lex. Loader. I don't even know her. 69. Frank Loader turns on Lex after being paid off by Lionel. Frank Loader turns on Lionel after getting info worthy of arresting Lionel. So there you go. That's a double cross.
Yeah, and he
twice.
Beats
a quad cross. Quad cross.
I'm so sorry.
Quad cross.
Beats the shit out of Pete.
I mean, did he deserve it? No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
He didn't. Puberty, but with superpowers.
Yeah. Big change.
Bingo.
A little bit late on that, Maggie.
I'm sorry. My
allergies are killing me.
Everything is just going haywire up here.
Clark, if you need a moment, you can exit the building and I'll man the show if you need to leave for a second.
Yeah, I think I do.
Okay, you're fine. I got this. We're going solo. Riding solo. I'm Han Solo. All right, everybody. I don't know if they could hear that, but that's fine. All right. Clark uses the following abilities in this episode. He uses super strength, super speed, X-ray vision, and heat vision. That's it. Emily uses super speed and super strength. So here's my question. And I mean, Maggie, I don't know. She might have something to say about this when she comes back. But like at the end when Emily's running away, right? And Clark's like, I got her. I'm going to shoot fire in this fucking water tower and it's going to fall and she can't run through water. Which first off, if she can run through walls, then why the hell couldn't she run through water? That's the first thing. Second thing, the thing doesn't fall in super speed, right? Like it's still just normal gravity. So I mean, she would outrun the water tank, right? I don't know. Doesn't really add up if you ask me. What do you think? That's what she said. Classic Maggie. Classic. Alright. What can I do while Maggie's not in here? Let's do the quotes. That's just prime.
Well, that's just prime.
That is exactly what she said, Matt CR. Alright. Let's see here. Some of the quotes from this week. Lex. Clark was probably right confiding in you instead of me. He couldn't ask for a better friend. Pete. I thought that guy was going to kill me. I guess I owe you a thanks, Lex. I'm sure when the time comes, you'll do the same for me. We'll never know, because the time never comes. Pete, I know that I told you keeping your secret wasn't hard, but I lied. I walk around every day afraid that I'm going to slip up. Clark, well, why didn't you tell me sooner? Pete, because you needed a friend, and so did I. Clark, you don't have to move away. You don't have to change your whole life. There's got to be a way. No one even has to know we're friends. Pete, there's a lot of things that I can handle, but I can never live with myself if I betrayed you. Clark, Pete, I'll see you around, Clark. Fade to black. Pete's out of here. He's out. He's going to go on and open up Smallville's first IHOP. In the comics, Pete and Lana end up together. It's kind of weird, right? That they just like didn't do that at all in this. I wonder why. Remember Pete Ross and Man of Steel? That was a whole thing. I wonder if Maggie's gonna be back sooner or later. Let's get into pizza time.
Pizza time.
Hey, it's pizza time. And Maggie's back.
Pizza time.
So, Maggie.
What's up?
This week, it appears that Clark made Lana a lasagna.
Aww.
I went frame by frame to try and figure this out. I tried Googling it. Nobody had wrote it out. So, because first, when he opens the bag, he takes out bread.
Yes.
Okay. Like little rolls, right?
Yeah.
Like Italian bread. Right?
Yeah.
Then he pulls out salad mix.
Yeah.
All right, a little bag of salad mix, right?
Yeah.
Sets that out. Then he pulls out a box of pasta.
Yeah.
Dry pasta.
Yeah.
But it's big.
Yeah. The
So
wide noodles.
It's gotta be a lasagna. So Clark cooks Lana a lasagna. A lanaza.
Oh my god. Lasagna.
La nausea.
Menage a trois.
Oh!
And in the comics, Pete was president at one point since he was Lex's vice president.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, we were talking about
I heard.
what Pete. Yeah.
I was coughing and blowing my nose.
Let's get into no flats, no tots. Did they break the rule this week? Maggie, did they break the rule this week?
No.
I mean, no, there really wasn't any allusions to the flats or tots. What do you think about the fact that Emily could not outrun the falling water tower? Like, that doesn't really work, right?
They don't know physics.
The writers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I'll give you that. That's
They
fair.
don't know physics.
Now let's get into DC references, part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
You become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
Booyakasha. I don't know. Forsaken means the piece of the skin above the penis. Oh, wait. I looked up the wrong word.
Asshole. Stop that. Hey, everybody. Right. I'm married to him.
Throw up the RIPs in chat for Maggie.
Throw up the RIPs for Matt in chat. Because I'm going to beat the shit.
God.
I'm joking.
I don't know.
I'm joking.
Forsaken means to quit, leave, or abandon something. It can also refer to something that has already been abandoned. This title refers to Pete forsaking Smallville following his encounter with Loader and wanting to protect Clark's secret. Lana and Lionel also leave Smallville in this episode. So, like, I disagree. That title is not in reference to Pete at all.
No, it's
not even a little bit. This title also refers to Emily, refers to herself as having been left alone without anybody when first confronted by Clark. This title could also refer to Lex forsaking Lionel. I actually added that because I feel like that's
big
what
piece
it
of
is. Yeah.
I
think it's that. And
that's why I said that in chat, because that's what I was thinking of.
And I think Emily feels forsaken by Lana.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's obviously the two. I don't think Pete leaving has anything to do with it.
No, it doesn't.
Let's see here.
You, Pete.
Emily's escape by vibrating through the wall is similar to the DC Comics character The Flash and his ability to vibrate through solid objects using his super speed. Get that vibrating thing out of my face. Quit. It's making me feel inferior. Lionel refers.
My arm was vibrating, guys. Just for the audio people. Matt's just trying to be dirty again.
Lionel references biblical apostle Judas, who, according to some gospels, did indeed hang himself after betraying Jesus Christ. That's Maggie blowing her nose. Wow. Remember that Jesus Christ Superstar? Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Superstar.
Yeah.
Anyway, Chloe remarks.
William Dafoe Jesus.
That was a different one.
William Dafoe Jesus.
Chloe remarks, just when you thought it was safe to go back in the hallways when she encounters Lionel at school. This is a play on the oft-referenced famous tagline of the 1978 shark film Jaws 2. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water. Jaws 2 was directed by frequent Smallville director Genois Zwark. He directed Jaws 2.
Oh.
Yep, there you go.
Menage a trois.
Pete calls Lex Uncle Fester, a reference to the creepy bald uncle of the television show The Addams Family. And how funny that Algo Miles Miller?
Yeah.
Right? Is that their names?
Yeah.
Yeah, that they would go on to do Wednesday.
Yeah.
Which has an Uncle Fester.
Yeah.
Do you think we'd like Wednesday?
I know, I'd love it.
I mean, it's Tim Burton meets Smallville, apparently, right? They also wrote Spider-Man 2, so I mean, batting a billion. Let's see here. Let's get into the Talon mix. Remy Zero!
Hey, I like these guys. Yeah. Remy Zero!
R.I.P.
That's the only time we'll see Pete now.
R.I.P. The P stands for Pete! I Don't Know What You're Thinking by Christopher Jack. When the Sun Goes Down by Charlie Mars. It's not the only thing going down. We're going down in an earlier round. And sugar, we're going down swinging. Les Fêtes du Régiment Convin, 'Convin, 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 Gaetano Donizetti. To be more specific, the version from the Great Opera's album Campagna di Opera Italiana and Zanardi.
Why didn't you Google that just so you could hear how it's pronounced?
I mean, I could use Siri to do it. All right, everybody, here. We're gonna have Siri say this for us. Here, let me turn this up.
So you can hear how it's pronounced.
Wait, it's not gonna speak it
Because you have a video going.
You think?
I think.
Here, okay, there. Close it. All right, here we go. No, just the share. All right. Here, I'm going to put it in Google. Say this. There we go. What is that? Well, I brought up Forsaken from the Smallville wiki. I don't know. There's no way to do it.
There's no way.
Oh, wait, here. You got your phone turned on?
Yeah.
All right.
It's on.
Here, I'm gonna airdrop it to you. Okay.
Okay.
And then put it in notes. Put it in notes. Because I bet it's because I'm in the Google Notes app. Okay. All right, then highlight it.
I'll look it up. I'm sorry.
Okay, here we go. Here we go, everybody.
Translate?
No, speak. Speak.
There's no speak.
Okay. Text it to me. and then you should be able to. It should work in that app.
Okay.
Surely to God.
Oh my God.
Highlight it in that and see if it'll say speak. Here we go. Here's what it says.
La filla du regiment. Convien partir. Gaetano Donizetti. Para ser más específicos, la versión del álbum de Great Operas, Compagnia de Opera Italiana y Patricia Zanardi.
Butchered it, Matt.
That's exactly what I said. I said it exactly like that. I don't know what the problem is.
La fille du regiment convene partir Gaetano Donizetti. To be more specific, the version from the Great Opera's album, Compagnia di Opera Italiana and Patricia Zanardi.
That's what I said. I nailed it. Totally nailed it.
Good job, Matt.
It's time for the countdown to Billy.
Oh, Billy.
30 weeks.
Got a headache.
It's 30 weeks until Billy gets here. Now, asterisk, Maggie will give birth before, so this is not accurate.
Hey, guys.
It will be longer than 30 weeks.
Give it birth at 20 weeks. Woo!
This has been the countdown to baby. Should we turn that into a segment?
I'm halfway there, y'all. Literally, I am.
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah, the due date, January 18th. Cloverfield Day. That's right, everybody. Your boy knows what he's doing. Got that set up correctly. All right. Plotted it out. I want my child and Clover to share a birthday together.
I told my students today, I said, are you going to make me turn into Godzilla? They were like, I love Godzilla. I said, no, you wouldn't love me.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
That's right. Next time on Beast Wars. It's Smallville. So it does. This is next time. Yeah, here in a second. There you go.
You wouldn't love me.
Right here.
Oh my God.
There you
Next
go.
time, Gadget. Next time.
Season 3, episode 22, Covenant.
A witch's covenant?
Maggie, based solely off of the title, Covenant. What is the season 3 finale about? What is the plot?
Somebody makes a promise to somebody.
Is it about a promise being made or a promise already made?
Jorb? Jorb?
I don't know.
That makes me think it is.
No, I mean, think about it. Like, what they set up in season 3 that needs to be paid off still.
Lex's memory.
God damn it, Maggie. They paid that off. That story's done. All right, him remembering about Julian. That was what the
Lionel.
It's the deal that Jonathan made.
I said Jorb. Why didn't you say anything? That was me today with kindergarten.
All right, everybody. It's going to wrap it up for us this week. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Lana going to Paris.
This episode of Going Back to Smallville. We'll be back again next Thursday with the season 3 finale of Going Back to Smallville. We'll be back Monday with our review of One Piece, maybe. And we're also going to recap summer 2023 and lock in our final ranking. Remember, if you'd like to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome, or you can join the memberships right here on YouTube and get some emotes and some exclusive stuff. But shout out to our patrons, these fun folks right here. Specifically, shout out to Basilius of Stupidonia, our August patron producer.
Was there a spinoff to Smallville when Lana went to Paris?
No.
It had have been called Lana in Paris instead of Emily in Paris.
That's the stupidest fucking thing you've ever said.
Do you think that's the stupidest thing Gus ever said?
There wasn't a spinoff.
Oh my God.
But Birds of Prey happened around the time of Smallville, and they did use similar terminology.
Okay.
And they did reference Smallville. So it was theorized that they could have taken place in the same version of the DCU that had just took place in the future of the Smallville universe. Now, the show got shit canned before they ever got to really pay any of that off. But yeah. So we'll be back again, like I said, next Tuesday with our watching of Ahsoka. Next Wednesday with Super Nice Playback. And next week, season finale, season 3 of Smallville. We've made it through 3 seasons. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Not me.
Not me either. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us, everybody. Thanks for watching. And as always,
have a hopefully awesome day.
Bye.